get up, come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get up, get up, get up.
One of the first things people ask you when you go vegan is, where do you get your protein from? Well, plenty of places, but mainly from plants. And on a day like this, let's find out what a really nice hot chocolate can do for you protein-wise.
Get up, come on.
So how we're going to make a hot chocolate that's full of vitamins, full of protein, full of vitality, and tastes great? Well, we're going to start with some basic ingredients. Those basic ingredients are, are you waiting for it? Not the dog. The basic ingredients are a plant-based milk. Now I choose to use cashew nut because I like that milk. For that hot chocolatey taste that you get in your hot chocolate, I would normally use cacao powder, which has got a bitter aftertaste, but you can't easily get hold of that on the Isle of Man. So I've used a decent cocoa powder, which I've got from Sainsbury's. And one of the best things about it is it's Rainforest Alliance certified. So are the bananas. I'm not sure about you. I don't know your shopping habits, but whenever I go shopping, I always try to think about the environment, and I always try to think about the ecosystem and the animals that live there. So where possible, buy an eco-friendly product. Also, try and buy fair trade too, because then that supports local communities around the world that need our help and support. You're messing it all up. And the reason you're going to have the bananas is for extra potassium. Now, when you train and you train properly, there is a large chance that you're going to end up with muscle cramps. And bananas are the best way to avoid muscle cramps. Down, Ziva. She's a very naughty girl. Now, one of the things I really don't like is if a banana goes brown, people throw them in the bin. Don't throw them in the bin. Throw them in your shake. Make a smoothie, make a hot chocolate. Don't throw them away, because once they go brown, that is when all the nutrients are there within the banana for your benefit. Now, to balance this, I've used a banana shake protein base, which is really nice. It's from Protein Works and it actually tastes like bananas rather than chalk. Now, a lot of protein powders out there, they taste like chalk if they're plant-based, and that's because they make them from soya. The main ingredient is soya. But with Protein Works, they've got a variety of products in there, and it's heavily fortified with B vitamins as well. So you get those extra vitamins that your body really needs. It also contains potassium. And with every 100 grams, it gives you 28 grams of reusable protein. Can't be bad, can it? Reusable protein means that your body does not have to convert it into a substance that it can use to repair your muscles. It can just go in there and repair. And the best way to do that is by having the protein shake right before you go to bed, because your body actually repairs your muscles whilst you're asleep. Because during the day, you're busy doing other stuff and your body needs to be busy. So, what we're going to do is teach you how to make a great hot chocolate to keep you going through the day or through the evening on these cold nights. That's fortified with all the B vitamins you need, potassium. It's got omega-3 in it, and that comes from the chia seeds that I'm going to put in, or chai seeds, wherever you come from, it depends how you say. And these little monsters, they're absolutely fantastic. They are high in carbs, but 87% of those carbs are fiber, which your body needs. It's also high in fat, good fat, not bad fat. And it's high in protein too, it's about 18% protein. So by adding a spoonful of the chia seeds to your hot chocolate, you up the protein intake. Now this is great because I love a crunchy hot chocolate. So how are we going to get this added extra protein into our bodies? We're going to do it in this hot chocolate form, and the recipe for it is as follows. We're going to heat up some cashew nut milk on the hob to the point where it's not boiling and it's not lukewarm, somewhere in the middle. And then we're going to pour that into a blender. When you're adding your protein shake to the hot chocolate, remember it's a meal replacement, so it's just 1 scoop of the powder into the blender. If you add 2 scoops of the powder into the blender, that's 2 meals. So you're going to need twice as much milk. So 1 cup's not really going to do it. We're going to add some bananas, and we are going to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder because I like it extra cocoa-y. I also use vanilla essence because I like that extra tangy, vanilla-y hot chocolate. For me, normal hot chocolate's quite boring, so the more flavours I have in there, the better. The other thing that we could do, which we're not going to do because I don't like it sweet, is add sugar to it. But that's just going to increase your carbs, and I don't understand that. We need to keep our carbs quite low, about 40%. We need to keep our protein about 40%. And we need to keep our good fats about 20% of our overall diet for the day. So one of these hot chocolates will provide you with the majority of what you need in 1 meal. Now, Protein Works protein shake is a meal replacement. It's a vegan meal replacement, so you actually don't need to have lunch if you have a hot chocolate. So when it comes to blending, don't leave the powders standing in the blender jug for far too long because they will stick to the sides and it'll be hard to blend. Also, depending on whether you like your hot chocolate smoothie style or lumpy style, you may want to actually blend for 10, 15, 20 seconds, or you may want to leave it in another 30 seconds, just so it really is smooth and creamy. I prefer mine to be lumpy because I add chia seeds to it, and I like a lumpy, crispy hot chocolate. Sounds weird, I know, but that's how I like it. Okay, so I think I may have put too many chia seeds in here because it's mousse already, which is great, fantastic. This is how I like it. So, spoon please. Thank you, Gossam. So, as you can see, it's mousse already, which this will keep me going all day. Let's just give it a bit of a whirl. Might be eating this all afternoon. It's very nice. Very nice. But not all in one go. So the next recipe that I'm going to do, which will show you how to get more protein into your diet, is something really basic, leek and potato soup. Who would have thought it? There's a way that you can get extra protein into your leek and potato soup without tasting any difference whatsoever, without adding any extra fat and without adding any extra carbs. Now I'll show you how in the next recipe. For now though, back to this. She's popping up with curly ears. And touching the microphone. Stop touching the microphone.
Can I have some?
No, it's all mine.